Rate me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
Rate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Rate me, don't you? Rate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Rate me, don't you? Rate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Rate me, don't you? Rate me, don't you?
Yeah,
Kons
what's up?
podcast.
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Episode 186 on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed episode 185 on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Hope you ended your week off with Kons podcast. Hope you coming back. Start your week off with Kons podcast. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is episode 186. It's a Monday, February 10th. It is 12:24 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody doing good. We all seen the Super Bowl yesterday. You know what I mean? That's part of the last thing I'm gonna touch on. Definitely gonna talk about Kendrick Lamar's performance. You know what I'm saying? Got some other news today though. We're gonna touch on 50 Cent. We're gonna touch on 50 Cent, him and Young Buck and included himself in this little beef, you know what I'm saying? Inserted, whatever you want to say, in this little beef between him, Big Meech, and Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? By putting out a little video. I got Cenat. Cenat said he ain't fucking with Kanye, doing no stream with him after he went on them rants on Twitter. Kai's management team was like, nah, I think not. We should not do that. And then Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance and who got tackled after that they didn't show you. A protester was involved. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Episode 186, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all doing good, you know what I mean, on this fine Monday. You know what I'm saying? Fine Monday, it ain't raining, it ain't too cold, it ain't foggy, you know what I'm saying? It's a good day outside, you know what I mean? Get some sunlight today, you know what I'm saying? So hope everybody been doing good, man, you feel me? I know we all seen this Super Bowl yesterday. I was definitely pleased to see the Chiefs lose. Yeah, that's a fact. Eagles beat up on them boys, you know what I'm saying? They definitely put a fork in them. They was definitely cooking and they were done for show. You know what I'm saying? They put a hurting on them boys, slaughtered them. They didn't have a chance. The game was over before the fourth quarter even started. The game was over before halftime. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs just couldn't get nothing going. But I with that, you know what I'm saying? I think the top firmly believe that the Chiefs be definitely cheating, you know what I'm saying? They be holding all this shit. Every time I seen a clip of them playing us, the Niners, man, they holding the fuck out of Bosa, they holding the fuck out of all our linemen, you know what I mean? And they're just getting away with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Every player in the NFL has admitted to this. People have came out and said this and still they cheat. So it's good to see them cheating motherfuckers lose, you know what I mean? So yeah, first up though, we're gonna touch on this 50 Cent. It's a lot in it. There's a lot to cover. There's a whole lot going on. Whole lot of going on. Whole lot of snitching allegations and, you know, federal informants working on people involved with cases and all kind of shit. It's a whole bunch of messy shit. So we all know 50 Cent got this funk going on, you know what I'm saying, with Big Meech. You know what I mean? Got this funk going on with Big Meech, saying that he might be dropping him off the show, saying that he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he's getting this shit from Tammy Cohen. You know what I mean? That's why he said, you know what I'm saying, your biggest mistake was not sustaining a relationship with Tammy Cohen. You know what I'm saying? So I clearly should have let some type of cat out the bag told 50 something about Big Meech's case and who was ratting on that case. You know what I'm saying? So Young Buck had recently put this video out. First he was like, you know what I mean, rest in peace to Irv Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And then he went on to say, shout out to Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you home. And then he said, well, I don't know why you keep with dude. You know what I'm saying? Stop messing with dude. You know, allegedly, I'm hitting that. I think he's talking about 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So Young Buck recently said that. And of course, 50 Cent has some clapback. 50 Cent definitely seen that and has some clapback. You know what I mean? So 50 Cent went on and posted this caption. He personally posted his video and then captioned it. And this is what he said under the caption right here that you see on the screen. This fool fell out with me because he liked boy. I didn't tell him to go loving on tranny. He couldn't resist like that pussy. Yo, man, 50 Cent is a wild dude, you know what I'm saying? We all remember when Young Buck got caught up with them trannies. Allegedly, he was having a whole relationship with a transformer out here, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So 50 Cent definitely clap back at that and use that as the caption, you know what I mean? I don't know why Young Buck is inserting himself in this or saying anything about 50, you know what I'm saying? 50 has embarrassed you, you know what I'm saying? We heard you crying on this nigga voicemail, you know what I'm saying? He exposed you for that. So I don't know why you still choose to with 50 Cent in a negative manner, you know what I'm saying, that you were somebody that is Young Buck who got these transsexual allegations against you, man. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? So, Tammy Cohen is supposed to be putting out this documentary. This documentary supposed to be a tell-all truth. The truth comes out. Tell-all truth about Big Meech and all this type of. So Blue Da Vinci, and then this dude named Cuffy is allegedly who Big Meech snitched on. You know what I'm saying? So this dude Cuffy cool with a dude named Blue Da Vinci from BMF. You know what I'm saying? So BMF went on this podcast and got Cuffy, this dude named Cuffy, on the phone. You know what I'm saying? It had Cuffy kind of tell his part. You know what I'm saying? So this is the little interview that he was doing on Can Capone, and this is him when he had Cuffy on the phone, and this is what Cuffy had to say about the situation. Check it out.
I got Cuffy right here, man. St. Louis legend. You know what I'm saying? And I know people heard me speak about Meech's paperwork situation with the last interview that we had, and a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. They don't believe it. Blues hating. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back and I looked at everything, I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. You good? Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Blue, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up, or this thing is fake, or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowens, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cowens signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Right. So
okay. So can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this? And how'd you come upon this information?
How do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Frank hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Frank hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning informants, and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
This was testified in court that I became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro. The lady became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. But I think people would ask a question of this, though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand is that he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up, who's also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired, and then her handler became a brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this particular case. So Meech never received the time cut because, unbeknownst to a lot of people, it's against the law to have a sexual relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
This how it happened. Somehow, some way, because I don't know how, she met Special Agent Jack Harvey. You could leave that up to question. How did Big Meech's personal assistant / the person that handles all this business / the person that owns BMF Entertainment to this day since 2008?
Special Agent Jack Harvey. She put her with Harvey.
So now she meets Special Agent Jack Harvey, and then she starts working for Special Agent Jack Harvey, but not for the Meech case. It was for a whole nother case first. It was for Terry White. But once that case went well, okay, and once that went past and Terry White got his 30 years, Special Agent Jack Harvey retired, but now she was ready to go do the case for Meech and help get Meech his time cut. So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was what's his name again, big homie?
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler, and they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, however they called it in the court. And through that relationship, it tainted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out.
You know what I'm saying? That's him breaking it all down, talking to Cuffy, you know what I'm saying? And they talking about how Tammy had, Tammy Cohen is, first of all, a federal informant that was alongside Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? She was alongside him. She was his assistant and his business partner for a long time. Apparently, allegedly, Big Meech didn't know that she was a rat, you know what I'm saying? So apparently he didn't know this. And on the case, she had agreed to get on the case, and then she was investigating the case and shit like that, and started on this dude named, what's his name? His name is Keith Crowen. Keith Crowen was a lead investigator on the case with Big Meech. Now, apparently, due to all the snitching allegations and shit like that, this dude Crowen was getting jealous and shit like that, and started being real messy because, it came out that they was having sexual relations. You know what I'm saying? So Tammy Cohen started being messy and started, I guess, letting secrets out the bag. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, there was a rat involved against Cuffy. Cuffy is a legendary street dude from St. Louis, as you heard, that Big Meech, that Blue Da Vinci said that he had him on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Big Meech was doing the ratting, you know what I mean, to get some time shaved off or whatever. But apparently what he said he didn't even get no time shaved off. So it's a whole lot of messy ass going on between this Big Meech, Tammy Cohen, and this dude Keith Crowen, you know what I'm saying, and jealousy and messiness and all this type of shit. This next video is pretty much breaking down everything that's been going on between them and between the Big Meech messiness and all this type of shit. Check this next one out.
Don't you?
With Season 2 of BMF coming to an end this weekend, social media is buzzing about some newly resurfaced paperwork connecting Big Meech to a drug deal between a Mexican cartel member and a St. Louis kingpin, with the help of a confidential informant who apparently brokered the deal with 50 Cent to produce the BMF miniseries on Stars. Now, according to the documents exposed in a recent Cam Capone interview with Blue Da Vinci, the former BMF artist claims that he had obtained the paperwork in 2015. That indicates Big Meech using an associate named Tammy Cowens to help broker a deal between Dion Gatlin aka Cuffy and Fidel Suarez. But it turns out that Tammy Cowens is a confidential informant working with the DEA. Now, of course, this is not new information to anyone that's been following the BMF story. In fact, the First Lady of BMF, Tonisa Welsh, exposed this information during a Vlad interview, where she stated that Meech turned over the rights about his life story to a rat named Tammy Cowens. But what we know so far about Meech and Tammy's involvement in the case is pretty vague, largely due to the fact that the case fell apart once Fidel Suarez lawyers discovered that Cowens was involved in an inappropriate sexual relationship with Keith Cromer, the DEA agent and lead investigator of the case. But according to Cuffy Gatlin, who was subsequently sentenced to 27 years in prison, he believes that Big Meech was also cooperating with the DEA in favor of getting a reduction from his 30-year sentence. Now, of course, these claims were denied by Big Meech, who the feds claim to be an unindicted co-conspirator. And in a statement given to investigators by Tammy Cowens, she claims that Big Meech was only included in the investigation because of Keith Cromer's jealous feelings towards Meech and Tammy's relationship. Nevertheless, according to court documents, Tammy Cowens made over $200,000 for working with the DEA, and Cuffy Gatlin is still fighting his case through the appellate courts. We will keep you guys updated on any new news surrounding this case. Now, as always, we would like to know what you think about this video down below in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.
You know what I'm saying? He was breaking it down for you. And this next one is pretty much just a summary, a sum it up of everything that's been going on with that situation. Check this next one out.
The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowen. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth, and 50 posted an image of a rat with the words, "I think I'm Big Meech," underneath it. In the comments section, fans expressed their admiration for 50's decision to take a position. Although Tammy Cowens is a producer on the BMF series, she has been charged with being a police informant. She used to be Meech's business partner and assistant. Uncertainty surrounds the specifics of her tell-all documentary, but 50 says it doesn't seem promising for Meech.
You know what I'm saying? As you seen, you know what I mean? It is real messy. Shit is real messy. A bunch of name involved, a bunch of snitching involved, a bunch of messiness involved. You know what I'm saying? Tammy Cohen is a federal informant. You know what I'm saying? So apparently she was doing some federal diligence and working along with being a secret spy, you know what I'm saying, in different situations. You know what I'm saying? Started fucking on the dude that was involved with the investigation on Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of shit got messy with that, as you heard, you know what I mean? As you heard the shit, and they all broke it down for you. That was the updates on that Big Meech. You know, Rick Ross was talking. Rick Ross is also trying to put out his own BMF movie and his own BMF series. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what goes on with that. You know what I mean? And 50 Cent and his pettiness and his trolling and this Big Meech situation. We'll see how further and far this goes. I'm sure it's gonna be more coming out for the future. We all know how 50 Cent is. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that whole situation. Updates on that. Yo, if you liking this content and you liking what you're looking at and you fuck with the content that I be dropping, the constant content that's been hitting Monday through Friday, hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoying this shit, go hit that subscribe button right now. You know what I mean? And be sure to hit that bell too. That means you get notified every time I drop something. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit right now. Cenat. So Cenat, you know, we all know he was originally supposed to do a stream with Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? But after Kanye West went on that rant that I told you about on Friday of him saying all the racist shit, saying that he's a Nazi, saying he loved Hitler and all this dumb shit he's saying and tweeting out, you know, crashing out on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So after that, Cenat seen that and was like, yeah, nah, it's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? His management team or Kai, whoever, you know what I'm saying, pulled the plug on that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry, as anybody would. I mean, shit, I would too. You know what I'm saying? Because then it ain't gonna, if you, let's say you do a stream with him, it ain't gonna do nothing but make you look like you siding with the type of bullshit that he was tweeting out. You know what I'm saying? We don't side with that shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no black person supposed to be out here talking about he love Hitler and fuck y'all, and you know what I'm saying? And I am a Nazi and white people ain't racist, or whatever all this shit he was saying. I read it all to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Cenat, this is Cenat in the video of him saying, nah, it's not happening. Check it out.
Don't you?
Address the elephant in the room. I seen the tweets, man. I seen the tweets, bro. I seen the tweets. I don't know what's going on, bro. I think it's GG's. Hey, look, I think it is GG's. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's just back to back to back. I don't know. I think it's GG's. It's GG's, bro. It's GG. I don't know, bro. I literally don't know.
That was Cenat saying it's a no-go. You know what I mean? GG. You feel me? Good game. Game over. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? After that the tweets and rants and all that, you know what I mean? Twitter rant he did and all that. Yeah, I would advise Cenat not to fuck with that shit either. You know what I mean? Definitely not. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that's a bad look. I don't know what's up with Kanye and them tweets and talking about he loved Nazis and he loved Hitler and all this type of shit. I don't know, but I wouldn't have with him either after that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to his team for definitely telling him that's a no-go. You know what I mean? That's a smart move. It wouldn't have been a smart move if he would have went on and streamed with him. He was supposed to fly all the way out to Japan. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to stream out there in Japan with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to go to Kanye's, one of his houses out there in Japan and stream there. You know what I'm saying? I have a little stream with him. You feel me? But yeah, that shit is a no-go now after all this he was saying on Twitter. You know what I mean? So that's a done deal. You know what I mean? So, the Super Bowl. We all seen the Super Bowl yesterday. The Super Bowl was definitely dope as I definitely f***ed with it. You know what I'm saying? I f***ed with the messages that Kendrick was bringing. Know what I mean? I f***ed with the diabolical shit that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? All the shots he was taking at Drake, took a whole bunch of shots at him. You feel me? He kept hitting that. You know what I'm saying? He was going to do They Not Like Us before he did it. He was definitely hitting at it. He had Samuel L. Jackson come out there and be, you know, quote unquote Uncle Sam, and was telling him, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Do this, be cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't perform it. Don't do it. You know what I mean? And Kendrick was, you know, of course he definitely did They Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Did the first verse. You know what I'm saying? He looked at the camera with an evil grin when he walked across the stage and said, "Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. You know what I'm saying? So he had a diabolical smile, which is a meme and all kind of pictures you can see right now. You know what I'm saying? Of him with that diabolical evil smile when he said that. You feel me? And when he came to the A minor part, this further let you know that the influence that he got, which is what he said in this performance, you feel me? And he got the influence. The whole crowd said A minor. They said that part. I mean, everybody in the stadium at the Super Bowl all sung along and said that. So I don't even think Kendrick said it. He just got quiet and you heard A minor all throughout the crowd. You know what I mean? So that's dope. I definitely for this performance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was asking what the chain mean, what the A mean on his chain when he had the big A. You know what I'm saying? I think that got something to do with PG Lang. I don't know further what it means. I tried to look into it. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people, I have seen a DJ Mustard interview that he did with Big Boy, and he didn't even know about the chain. Apparently he was tucked it in during rehearsals and all that shit. He took it out just as he performed. So a lot of rehearsers, a lot of dancers that was with him and all that shit didn't even see that shit prior to the performance. You know what I'm saying? So I think it has something to do with PG Lang. I'm not sure what else it could be. That big A, that chain he was wearing, it got to mean something because you had to spend, man, 50K on that motherfucker or more. I mean, it's iced out. You know what I'm saying? And it's bling bling. It's shining. You feel me? Those are some good quality diamonds on that. You know what I'm saying? So apparently what we didn't see, there was a protester who had stuffed this flag under his clothes and all this type of shit. He was one of the dancers. They said it was a 400 person dance team. You know what I'm saying? 400 people. And one of the dudes was protesting against, I guess, Sudan and Gaza, and was protesting, wanted peace between the two with the wars and shit that's going on. So he took this flag out, hopped down off the car, and started running around with this flag. You feel me? With this Sudan flag, and it said Gaza on there, then it had a fist, and it had like a heart, you know what I'm saying, for like love and shit like that. So he was on some protest, got to running around while they were performing, and got tackled by the security. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna play with you. You do some shit like that. So this is the video of him being tackled by security and coming down on the field and waving this flag around in a protest against the wars and like that. Check it out.
Hate me, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? He was waving that flag around, came down off the GNX, hopped down off the stage, and was running around, you know what I'm saying? Waving that flag, letting it blow in the wind, letting everybody see it until he got tackled by NFL security, whatever security team that was, you know what I'm saying? Definitely tackled him down. They said, dude is banned from any future NFL game, can't come back to no stadium and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So they totally banned dude, arrested dude. I don't know if he even got his point across because a lot of people didn't even see that. When you're watching the performance, you're not really going to see that. You know, cameras ain't on them, you feel me? But now all of this came out through, you know, everybody that was there, pulled out their phones and recorded this, put it out to the world. That's how I was able to get that video for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the performance was dope as I definitely liked it. You know what I mean? I liked all the subliminal shots. I liked all the shots he was saying. When he first was going in Today Not Like Us, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What, do their favorite song? But you know, they like to sue. Definitely took a shot at Drake with that. And the whole, man, I thought it was dope. The message was dope. The unity was dope. You know what I'm saying? He had all black dancers, you know what I mean? All black dancers, and they formed a flag. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the message he was bringing, saying that, you know what I mean? This America was built off the blacks, off the backs of blacks. You feel me? We built this country. We built America for sure. It was our people that did that. And I think he was relaying that in a message with the messages and the choreography that he was doing and how it showed you from the aerial view when they formed the flag and all this. know what I'm saying? I think it was definitely dope. In the beginning, he said, you know what I mean? The revolution will be televised. They picked the wrong guy. You know what I mean? So I think Kendrick is dope. You know what I'm saying? Very diabolical in ways, very rebellious. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he maybe did some things he wasn't supposed to do that was against the grain for sure, knowing the NFL and knowing how they like to tap out things and redact things and shit of that nature. But he made a good performance. He made a good show. I see a lot of people, a lot of critics, as the comments and going back and forth on whether they felt it was good. Some people felt it was dope. Some people felt it was bad. Some people felt that, you know what I'm saying, his mic could have been better. I definitely felt that his mic could have definitely been better. It could have been louder. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was hard to hear the lyrics and shit that he was saying. You know what I mean? Every song that he was saying, I kind of knew the lyrics. So I can, know the lyrics in my head type shit. But he definitely did some new shit in the beginning, you know what I mean, when he started off on some instrumental when it was just solo, no beat, you know what I mean, he was spitting a verse. I don't know what that verse was from. I didn't recognize it off no song off GNX. I think that was definitely some new that he was giving the crowd for show, for the Super Bowl for show. A lot of people were saying that he gonna drop an album, a second album after this, so we'll see in the next weeks to come if something else is gonna drop from Kendrick. But I think that song he did in the beginning was definitely a hint at such that he definitely got some more music coming. You know what I'm saying? So Drake, you know what I mean? Drake is dismantled out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Discombobulated. I'm sure we're gonna have some from Drake about him doing some type of subtle diss, whatever the case may be, on his Australian tour after yesterday. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's gonna have something to say about something. You know what I mean? He's discombobulated out here. He's crashing out. He's running around with his head cut off. He don't know what to do. He's lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? He can't believe this L happened to him, and he just doesn't seem like he knows how to take it very well. You know what I'm saying? By the and actions that he's doing, that we all are seeing as a people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about all I got for today on a quick little Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's 12:45 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all gonna do today, hope y'all do it good, have fun. You know what I mean? Some people's off of work, some people's at work. You know what I'm saying? President's Day, I believe, is next week, next Monday. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for y'all today. It's episode 186. Feel me? So if you still tuned in, this is everything that we went over today. So today, we touched on 50 Cent. 50 Cent, Young Buck, put out a video and told Big Meech, why you still messing with dude? I don't understand why you still messing with dude type shit. So 50 Cent fired back with that and brought up Young Buck and with trannies in a comment section that he reposted Young Buck's video in. Cenat said, nah, I ain't doing the streaming with Kanye no more. Apparently what I read, his team had allegedly said no and said, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing nothing with Kanye West after he went on a rant on Twitter and said that he loves Hitler and he is a Nazi. Cenat team said we ain't with none of that. We don't share those same ideas or anything, and we're not going to endorse it. So we can cancel that stream that you was going to do with him out in Japan. And then I also touched on Super Bowl performance, how the dude got tackled trying to protest, wave a flag around while they was performing. He got tackled by security. So that's all I had for episode 186. I hope y'all do good today. I hope y'all doing all right. It's a quick little Monday. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this Monday over with. Get the week over with. Thank you. Thank you for choosing Kons Podcast. Start your Monday off with. Start your week off. You know what I'm saying? With Kons Podcast. You feel me? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Go on and tell your friends, tell your peoples, tell everybody about this. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody that you know. You feel me? Wherever you at, whatever you doing, let somebody know about Kons Podcast. Wherever you are in the world, we all know that you could have been doing anything that you wanted to do as a free person, whoever you may be. A free pet dog, a free gerbil, a free motherfucking bearded dragon. Place them on the table in front of Kons Podcast. You know what I'm saying? A grandma, cousin, auntie, a son, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, you got eyes on Kons Podcast, I'll switch it. Like you see my scrolling up the screen. You know what I'm saying? Click that subscribe button if you ain't. You know what I mean? If you ain't did it by the insert that I told you in the middle of this video, now's another time that you can do it. Hit that subscribe button. You feel me? And tell your friends, tell your people about this
podcast,
and all your social media and all that. Y'all hear that beat getting louder and louder in the background. You know what I'm saying? As it's getting louder and louder and approaches. I hope y'all enjoy these motherfucking credits.
Constant motherfucking
podcast,
content.
man. Yeah.
hate me, don't you? You 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 hate me, don't you?